AIC CCRI CED. On behalf of AIC CCRI, I warmly welcome the speaker for today's webinar, Mr. Abhishek Srivastav ji, and also all the participants who have joined online. I take this opportunity to introduce the speaker, Shri Abhishek Srivastav ji, for the benefit of the audience. Mr. Abhishek Srivastav ji is the regional head at Descotel Communication Private Limited. He is a sales professional with over 16 years of excellent track record and progressive experience in establishing various business operations and having handled channel development, sales, training, sales and marketing, and revenue enhancement. He is a very aggressive salesperson and having a very good knowledge of marketing, customer service, and other cross-functional domains. His basic expertise is in the telecom business, and he has handled various departments and other pre-launch and other activities. He has got a Master of Computer Application from UPTU in 2004. And he has worked in 3 different organizations since 2012 with expertise in cloud telephony experience. So we have amongst us Shri Abhishek Srivastav ji for this webinar on the topic a patent granted cloud telephony solution for business and startups. Over to you, Abhishek ji.
So thank you to all of you. Namaskar. Good morning to everyone. I am Abhishek Srivastav, and thanks for giving me such a great platform to explain my thoughts and experiences about cloud call center solution for businesses and startups. So basically, I have interacted with multiple enterprises and startups about our solution and given them our solution to manage their calls remotely. So today's era, if I talk about cloud telephony, is playing a vital role for the organization, those who want to set up their call center on the cloud base because it's fast and robust. So basically, it can be managed remotely or on the cloud. So we are into this business since 2016. We had started about the Caller Desk. Caller Desk is basically, if I talk about Caller Desk offers an innovative cloud call center solution that empowers businesses to revitalize their customer service or operations. Our platform provides a comprehensive suite features designed to enhance efficiency, scalability, and customer satisfaction. This is actually Caller Desk trying to provide the best solution to the small, medium, startup, middle market customers and the enterprise customers also, right? So if I talk about the today's agenda, I will start with my screen. Just a moment.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
It is visible, right? I'm just
Yes.
going to jump onto another slide. That is, yeah. So the agenda of this webinar is basically what I cover: traditional call center to call center solution, cloud call center solution. So what exactly a traditional call center and the difference between cloud call center. I'm going to explain you about this. How we empower to startup and the businesses. Third one is customer support system in past. How the customer support system were working in past. Caller Desk solutions. What exactly solutions we have. What are the case studies we had already done for the the brands like Medanta and something else. I'll explain you. And what are the benefits of the cloud call center for the businesses, right? So I'm just going up on those things. So first, about the Caller Desk is basically founded in 2016 and founded by Mr. Kaushal Bansal and Mr. Raj Dimania, right? Caller desk is a dot approved VNO license holder. So basically, we are a virtual network operator, not a normal cloud telephony company, because most of the companies do not have the VNO license, but we have the VNO license. So we can work as an operator, telecom operator, correct? Now we are already incubated in Atal Incubation Center. We are already supported by Niti Aayog, IIM, right? And we are currently serving 1,000+ corporate clients with 1,200. It's not 1,200 more than, it's around 15,000 customers. Customer support executive. We are actually providing a solution, correct? So just in a moment, I'll just explain about basically the platform where I'm presenting myself with the help of Central Coffee Research Institute. We are actually thankful to Central Coffee Research Institute for giving us this platform where we are explaining our solution for many of our esteemed attendees. Thank you, attendees, to joining us, to listen us, and we are also trying to explore our things which can be beneficial for your organization. So Central Coffee Research is what I understand about Central Coffee Research Institute plays a pivotal role in advancing the coffee industry through research, innovation, technology, and transfer, and capacity building initiatives, benefiting stakeholders across the coffee value chain. So, what I am really thankful to Coffee Research Institute. If I talk about agenda, what exactly it is, like in traditional call center, I'm just jumping onto the agenda of today is basically. So the basically what was the traditional call centers where the system was not in proper manner, and exactly what are the benefits we are getting from the cloud call center solution. That is the main thing. And today's era, if I talk about in the past, what exactly the traditional call center was running on a hardware kind of thing, where the calls comes in, the routing was not very much proper, the analytics was not very much proper, the voice was not very in a proper manner. So that was the challenges in the traditional call center for any kind of thing like healthcare, for education, for banking, for any segment, right? But if it comes on to the cloud call center solution, it is really giving advanced feature like call routing, live call transfer, call whispering, call warning. So there are multiple features comes into the cloud call center, but basically the major part is playing in cloud call center. The major difference is basically it is like there is no requirement of any kind of hardware. There is no requirement of any kind of PRI lines or telephony solution. There is no need to have a lease line solution for or a huge power electricity backup to run a call center. So if anyone would like to have a call center setup, starting from suppose you only have one or two agents, or you have 100 agents, or you have 1,000 agents. So there is no limit to establish a hosted solution or traditional call center at your place. So basically, this is the major difference when we are going on to the cloud call center. So basically, the calls it can be established within a very short time of period, and you can start your call center in some few hours only, right? If you are looking for 10 users call center, correct? So it cannot be take more than 1 hour. And as same, if you are willing to start a call center for your services like for hospital, for banking, or for anyone with 1,000 agents, it will not take more than 1 hour to set up a call center on cloud. So that is the major difference, and you can access all the things, all your agents' performance, all your calls, how the calls is actually routing from one place to another place, one agent to another agent, and how the agents are, communicating with your customers, how the training is going on, what is the exactly ROI you are generating from your call center. You can get the all reports from cloud call center immediately on an instant basis, right? So there will be, analytical tool, and each and everything will be there uh, to analyze your agent's performance, your marketing expenditures, and the return of investment also, correct? So the traditional and the cloud call center are are the different thing, and it is I'll show you some slide where you can see the difference between traditional call center or hosted call center and cloud call center. I'm just jumping on that particular slide. Yeah, so this is hosted and cloud telephony solution, where hosted system need to deploy hardware, but cloud call center doesn't need any hardware. In hosted system or traditional call center system, you need to have a tech team, dedicated tech team 24 by 7 or 360 days in a year, right? So every time you need to have a person who can manage, who can handle, who can maintain all the telecom infra uh, for any circumstances, right? And in cloud telephony, there is no need to hire any technical person to manage the things, right? Only the normal people can take the training from us for 1 hour, and he will be perfectionist for the solution, right? Access to be it is accessible from the hosted location only, in the hosted traditional call center. If you are placing a hosted call center, you can access that data from that particular location, not from anywhere. And with cloud call center, you can access the data, you can access everything around the world, wherever you are, doesn't matter. You can just log into the system and check basically how many calls are there, how many agents are active, how many agents are busy, what is the agent's performance, each and everything you can access from cloud, right? There, if it is the hosted call center or traditional call center place at a place at a premises, and there is some disaster happen. Suppose there are fire event will be there. There are some any kind of mishappening, so that we will lost your data. But with call center, cloud call center, we can place the data on a multiple servers, on a multiple locations. Not, we are not bound on a single location, right? So if there is, we are saving your data on call center one, and the replica of that particular data is also placed on a call center two with a different location. So in case one call center will have a disaster kind of things, then the your data is saved with another place, correct? And you will be bound to use the local landline or local number for hosted or traditional call center. But in cloud call center, we are not bounding you to have that particular place number. We'll provide you the number from different cities as well, right? So this is basically the comparison between traditional and cloud call center. Now I'm just going on to the second topic, that is how we empower to startup and businesses. So basically, startup is the major, major organizations. In future, they will definitely grow on. They won't always support when they are going to start their idea. um, to explore the things into the market. They would like to give, their 100% to the market, and they just want to get some, return from the market as well with their ideas, right? So, as you know, that government is also. Just a moment, I think, yeah. So basically, government is also, motivating to the startups to provide them, um, the things like they are helping out to the startup as in startup loans, MSME loans, all all the things, right? And if I talk about the Colordesk was also a startup when they start their own venture, but slowly we stand up, and we are now a bootstrap, and we are perfectly doing good. That is fine, but we understand that how much efforts are basically we need to give to the business when we are going to start. So with that particular idea, Colordesk has decided that we will definitely, uh, support to the startup companies and the businesses who are not very much capable to invest the money at a very early stage, right? So now what exactly we are doing? We are already associated with Startup India programs. So we are also giving to the startup companies who is having the idea to explore the things. So we are providing one virtual number along with 6,000 worth of credits or worth of calls, you can say, and that the validity of that particular IVR or virtual number for 6 months, and they can start utilizing. And we also support them to how to utilize these things, how to maintain your incoming calls data, how you can perform on those leads which are coming into your system, because we are already having other than telecom feature, we are already having some contact pages where you can update the leads record, where you can update the leads contact, you can make the contact, you can make it as in different stages of the lead, when you continuously communicating with the customer, like hot, warm, cold, or whatever the kind of thing, right? So easily you can track down which lead is your converted, which is in hot, which is warm, and which has been lost. What are the basic things exactly we are trying to provide to the startup to manage their calls from the day one, right? Some of the definitely it is costing for us, because we are providing the virtual number for 6 months. Basically, we are already spending the money we are paying to the telecom, but it doesn't matter. Our motive is always to encourage the startup to go with the our solution. Because if there are many customers, there are many startup who move on from the startup to bootstrap and so on, right? But definitely some of the startup doesn't carry on to renew the account after 6 months, because they don't have actually the call flow, okay, after many efforts and all. And later on, if they require, they will come to me, come to us, and we can go ahead with a proper paid plan for caller desk. So basically, we are providing how actually we are trying to encourage and support to the startup and newly registered businesses. This is all about, right? And if I talk about it, actually in a startup, everything is very important. If I talk about every call or database for a startup or for any business is basically very important. So we have the secured platform. While you are logging into the system, it can be OTP based secured system basically. So when you enter the password, it will ask for the OTP, which is receiving on your mobile number. You can put down the OTP, then only you can log in. So for the startup or for any enterprise or big enterprise, if I talk about, everyone's data is completely secured, right? So this is how our system actually is working. Now I'm coming on to the next stage. In the customer support system was in past. Actually, it is really very there was some pointers which was very important, that the long wait time. Actually, the system was not very much proficient or perfect in that manner. What exactly was happened, that the if there are number of calls, correct, into the system, coming into the system, and there are limited or agents were sufficient, but the channel was not very much open, so that the call was routing, so because agents was busy, and the call was not going to connect, because the routing of the calls is not very much there was no much strategies for routing of the call. So the long wait time was also there. So in that particular manner, customer got frustrated, disconnected the call, complaint everywhere on consumer forum or something like that. So basically it was also a challenge. If I talk about the inefficient call routing, it is also a big challenge in our system. If I talk about in the traditional or past customer support system, there was not much more routing available. Now in call center, if I talk about, there are multiple call routing is possible, like sequential, round robin, parallel linking, all kind of routing was there, is there actually. If the failure is also there, suppose all the agents are busy, then the call route to the next available group. We can explain while to you actually. If you are interested and you come along with us, we can show you the demo how actually we are placing the failover. If the all agents are busy in a particular group, then how the call is going to the next available group, or different methodology, right? So lack of personalization is also the major issue with the organizations in call center solution. So basically customers expect personalized support experience, where agent have access to their history and can address their needs promptly. So basically it was completely not there. So that was the also a challenge, where the customer support system was not very efficient or perfectionist. Actually, that was the challenge. There was limited communication channel. If I talk about in today's digital age, customers expect to be able to reach businesses through various channels, such as phone, email, chat, social media. Okay, so there was, this is called actually omni channel. So there are different mediums where the customer can reach in today's era. But in the past, there was not so much, reach for the customer uh, to, to make a call, to send an email, to go onto the social media. There was no basically communication channels was there. So that was the also challenge. But in if today's era, CCAS call center as a service solution that we are providing, it is having all the solution, omni-channel solution we are already having. So in the past, customer service experience was really very tough to provide them instant solution or uh, exact solution, basically what exactly they are doing. And the main important point is lack of integration with other system. So basically it is a very important point. If customer support system is not integrated with other business systems such as CRM or inventory management, agent may have difficulty to access relevant information, leading to efficiencies and disjointed customer experiences. So basically, what exactly was happened in the past, um, the normal hosted telephony solution or the telephony solution was not much having the integration with different CRM and all. Now every telephony or cloud call center solution is having the integration with different CRM and ERPs. So agent can easily access the customer's query and they will resolve because they have the complete data of that particular caller, right? So this was the basically how was the customer support system in past. Now I'm jumping on to the other slide. That is basically what exactly caller desk solutions are. So we are basically having different kind of solutions in caller desk to provide the complete entire telephony solution in a single umbrella, right? So I'm just going to showcase you our system solutions, what exactly we have. So basically caller desk is having call center solution, which I had already to explain you. IVR, interactive voice response solutions, virtual number and a toll-free number, click to call solution, missed call solution, voice based survey and voice OTP solution. So if I talk about if somebody is having is going to start, actually we are in for the startup community basically majorly, so I'm just going to give you an example, right? Suppose there are a startup who is going to start their edtech solution, right? And you have the online classes services. You are going to start a online classes services, and you want to reach the maximum customer in a very short time of span, right? So what exactly our call center solution is support you, that we will provide you the automated auto dialer solution in call center. So suppose you have 10 agents, you can map those 10 agents in our platform. You can upload the data of the callers of the prospects and start auto dialer, right, in the call center solution. While my system will start calling to the agent first. When the agent pick up the call, my system will dial to the your prospect, and the conversation will be recorded between agent and customer. Once the first call will complete, my system will dial another agent and another prospect. So it is automatically working on a regular mode, right? So that is for outgoing. For incoming, it is also can be work as same. Suppose you have a healthcare startup, and you had placed a digital marketing campaign for health checkup plans, right? And multiple calls coming into your landing number, or you can say helpline number. So there are 10 agents are sitting into the call center, calls coming in, and it can be transferred to the agents one by one. So incoming and outgoing call solution comes into the call center solution. Basically we are placing the complete call center solution, which can be worked remotely. It doesn't matter your agents are sitting in home, or they are working from the office, or they are working from the different location. So it can be worked anywhere, any place, at any time, right? If I talk about the second solution which you have, IVR, interactive voice response. So interactive voice response is basically where the customer can call. It will start with a greeting. Thanks for calling caller desk. Press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, press 3 for other inquiry, something like that. So the call will be transferred to the particular department which has been chosen by the customer, right? So exactly the all IVR is working like this. Every call will be recorded and all the features will be same as call center solution, right? If I talk about the call center click to call solution, what exactly it is? Suppose we have given you the click to call solution. You can place this click to call API onto your website contact page, where the customer can input their name, email ID, and mobile number, and there is a call button or submit button will be there. When the customer will submit, from there a system will initiate the call between your customer and your agent, and the call will be patches. You will get the lead capture in the voice format into your CRM, right? So that is basically click to call solution. And also you can also use it for, like, you had already seen this Swiggy, Zomato kind of thing. So they are also using this click to call services, where the delivery boy actually using the mobile app to initiate the call from the mobile to the customer for the delivery purposes. But the Swiggy or Zomato doesn't want to show the customer's name to the delivery agent or agent. So the kind of masking can be possible into click to call solution, right? Missed call solution is just basically because you want to get the data from the audience about your solution. Like so many times you had already seen at the time of elections. So if you are interested in this party, call this number, give a missed call on this number. Then if somebody is calling, the data can be captured on the platform. You can see how many interested customers give a missed call to you. You can accordingly call back to them. You can generate the leads from there. You can do anything, right? Voice-based survey is a very interesting feature, actually solution we have. Suppose you are already having multiple converted client base, and you want to take the feedback about your solution, about your delivery or whatever it is. You can place the automated recorder. Thank you for shopping with us. Press 5 for best, press 1 for lowest feedback. So a feedback kind of thing can be also possible from the voice survey. Voice OTP is a solution where you can send the SMS. Actually, we are also having the SMS solution for the organization, and SMS can be marketing purpose, transactional based, or OTP based. Like, and we can also provide the SMS solution. As same, we are also providing the voice based OTP. Suppose SMS is not delivering, correct? So you can also place the voice call OTP, where customer can get a call from caller desk, and it will say that your one-time password is 1234. So these kind of solutions we are already having in with caller desk. And it is not only these solutions, we are customizing the solution as per the customer's requirement, for their needs, for their expectation. We are already customize the solutions. So in case anybody is looking for the customized solution, they can also connect with caller desk team. We are happy to help them all. Now, if I talk about the next agenda, yes, case studies, that is the main and important part, basically. So here I had shown only 3 clients to you guys. Basically, there are a lot of big corporates. We are catering them, and we are already giving them customized solutions. But we cannot discuss about everyone, because in a very short time span. So basically, if I talk about Medanta, everyone I think very much aware about the Medanta, the Medicity hospital based out in Gurgaon. So they have taken our services and they are using our services since 2.5 years. And the basic agenda was there. The Medanta team is that they are using a reputed CRM for their leads, and they are already having 25 agents call center solution, call center team. So manually they were trying to dial to the patients for the regular feedback from those patients who are taking the treatment from Medanta, and it is for the critical illness program, right? So suppose if somebody is has passed with bypass surgery, So they would like to monitor the patient after the discharge, right? And they would like to call to that those patient on a regular basis, daily, weekly or monthly, correct? To take the feedback of their health and all. So they would like they are not able to actually track those calls exactly. The agents are communicating in a proper manner or proper time frame or not exactly. So that is the only reason they would like to call us, and they had called us and we had given the demo. Multiple meetings was done, and we had integrated our telephony solution with their CRM actually. So what exactly it is happening there, uh, on a on a follow-up date and time, our system send a reminder to them and initiating the call between agent and that particular patient, and the conversation can be captured, recorded into their CRM as well as in Qualitas platform. That is the one solution they are actually using. They are also doing the omni channel activities, marketing activities like social media platform. They are promoting their numbers for appointments and all, right? They are already having multiple hoardings and all to track the calls, to get the calls from their advertisement part, right? So uh, basically they were not able to track those calls and differentiate those calls, because the team of call center is dedicatedly working for patient program separately, and there are different team which is working into the pan India base, and they would like to track all the calls for the all appointments and the from all the marketing campaigns. So currently they are using around 80 numbers for their campaigns from caller desk. And for different number, there are different state or cities agents are mapped basically, and the call will be routed to that particular agent, and they will get the recording and they can upload the lead into the CRM as well. So this is the kind of services Vedanta has taken from us. If I talk about the VC now, VC now is basically providing, IM courses to the IM student and professionals as well, right? So they are also using a different CRM, uh, CRM, and they would like to integrate a telephony solution with their CRM. And there is also a solution where at a particular time, when they initiate they would like to initiate the call as per the customer's choice. If somebody is saying that call me after 2 days at 2:30, they set the reminder, and at that particular of time their CRM send a request to call on these numbers, the calling party A, calling party B. Suppose calling party A is the agent and the calling party B is the customer, then my system will initiate the call to that particular agent and the customer, and it can be captured. And different kind of thing of marketing part is also running on. So they are also using multiple number from us. I'm sorry, and they are getting the response, and each and every calls are already placed into their CRM, and they can manually dial through us through their CRM as well for the follow-up purpose, and for each and everything they are doing the different things, and they are utilizing the caller desk, and it is also 1.5 year older client for us. And if I talk about Redco, I'm just taking a little bit time. So Redco is a logistics company based out in Gurgaon. So Ritco was actually using some other competitor in the past before 6 months. So basically, what exactly the challenge was there? The solution actually they were looking for from us. So basically, they manually send the WhatsApp or SMS to the customer to download their mobile app for for tracking of for placing order for logistics from one place to another place. But it was not completely, the actually, if I talk about the numbers, what they had told us at that time, their downloads were only 5,000 before 6 months. But when we given them solution, and we had given different kind of solution to the Ritco logistics. Basically, we had given them automated voice calls, bulk voice call solution, where they are basically sending the bulk voice call to their customer, to their database, and it will explain to the customer while the customer pick up the call. It will say that this call is for this and this, something like that, and you will get an link after this call on the SMS to download the link if you are interested, right? And the call got disconnected, and then an SMS to be sent to the prospect. From that link, they're downloading their app regularly. They are doing good campaigns, and surprisingly, the data we had checked, and we had spoken to them after 6 months experience from caller desk. They had increased 5,000 to 55,000 downloads in last 6 months. So 10 times, 11 times approximately, they got the result from caller desk, bulk voice calls. And it is not only the bulk voice call actually they are using. They have two different segments, like Ritco Logistics and the TruckSup app. So basically, the truck booking app, the conversation between their team to the different truck drivers, uh, to different customers, everything they are actually doing from caller desk. They are not sharing any employees numbers. Not employees numbers is all employees also not having their drivers numbers, their customers numbers. Nobody is having anybody's number, but they are frequently communicating through caller desk, right? One of my important client, I just want to is not showing here, but yes, I'll definitely give you the case study of that particular client, because he is very good client for us. Before in 2021, we had onboarded them. They were a startup company. I'm telling you frankly, because you all are belongs to the startup community, and this is the example for you, especially. The company name is Rosanna. Fresh Cartoonist was the older name. Rosanna is the new name. Rosanna is basically, they aim to provide employment to the C-type cities. Like, they establish a call center in Raebareli. If somebody knows Raebareli, that is belongs to UP. Far than around 200 kilometers far than from Lucknow, the state capital state Lucknow. The distance between Raebareli to Lucknow is 200 kilometers. They established their call center in Raebareli. There was very less communication mediums were available, only internet available from BSNL, and every time there was issue for disconnection or lack of internet at that particular area. But exactly they aim to provide the employment to that kind of cities, right? And the agenda is basically clear about the marketing tactic. If I talk about, they are into B2B. Basically, if I talk about the Kirana stores, they are providing grocery to the Kirana stores only, not to the retail customer. So basically, Rosanna is has started their operation in 2021. Now they are having 3 call center. They are already using call center solution. They are already using mobile app calling solution for delivery boys, because they don't want to share the number of their dealer or their Kirana store customer to the to their delivery boys. So they are using complete call center solution, and now they have 3 different call centers with us, and we are proudly saying that around 175 agents call center Rosanna is actually using. It is a very not a very big number, but in 2000 somebody started from 2021, and in 2024 if they are having around 175 or 170 agents call center, it is a good number actually, if I can say. They also raise the funding from different mediums and from the funders. So basically, this is the growth story of a startup. And there are different kind of cases actually I'm having in my mind, because I am having a long experience in this telephony session telephony companies since 2012 to till now. I'm serving this kind of corporates with the startup. I'm talking about talking to the startup regular basis. I have seen many of the clients who are basically started with a single room activity, right? But now they are a big corporate. One of the name is Study IQ. One of my client, they had started with a single room and with the two persons operational only. Now they have a huge team, they have a huge setup, and they are working really very good. So there are a lot of stories about our client basically, and yeah, if I talk about next slide, what I have. So it is really very important. I'm just going to tell you about the features of Caller Desk. Caller Desk real time can provide the real time call status, live call transfer, agent analysis, call analysis, third party call transfer, call barging, call whispering, sticky call, time based call routing, multi level IVR, downloadable report, multiple call groups, SIP calling through desktop, Legby announcement, click to call, API integration, ADCR. So I'm giving you a brief about some two or three features in detail, and rest if you want to know, you can please mail me, call me anytime. I'll give you that complete detail and demo while we connect later on after this webinar, so that will be grateful for you. So I'm just giving you see in today's scenario, every BPO industry is the largest, second largest industry in the world, and we are serving more maximum BPO agents in India basically. Correct. So every BPO or call center would like to prefer to receive the call on their headphone, on their system, not on the phone, because if the agents are using their phone for calling purposes, that can be that can be not give you the complete what I can say performance. There will be performance issues if they are using their phone. So we had already introduced our solution to get the call on their system using headphone. They can speak to the customer, they can receive the call, they can make the follow-up call, you can run an auto dialer campaign, and your agent is sitting on the system and getting the call, right? Also we are having a mini CRM kind of thing. A page will be there, you can customize that page, you can add multiple fields as per your requirement, whatever the field you want to add in that particular. Suppose if you are not going to invest at a startup point of time into any CRM, because you don't have much money to invest in, so there is no need to go with any kind of CRM. We'll provide you the contact page where you can update the leads record, you can add the field, you can change, you can assign that particular lead to any of your team member. So you can do it as per your requirement. You also can add a multiple remarks in that particular lead, so you will get the kind of reporting feature. A basic reporting feature will be there in already Caller Desk, so don't worry about it. stop. If I talk about the sticky call, that is a very important thing, very important feature, sticky call. Sticky call is basically, suppose I'm your agent and I'm the agent and you are a caller. You have call on the IVR number, get connected to me. And some after some time or some days or some years, you are calling from the same number on the same IVR. The call will connect it to me only first. The call will not route it to anyone. So your number is actually mapped to Abhishek's account. So that is called sticky call. Time-based routing is basically what exactly it is. You can place the timing for your IVR. Suppose your working hours starts from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to between 9 to 6 the call will route. Else the welcome greeting, after the welcome greeting, it will show that our working hours between 9 to 6. So please call us between these timings. Rest if the calls and the call will be captured into your panel. You will see that not assigned call and what is the time of that call. You can next day you can make them call, or if somebody is looking for customized solution, if somebody is having the huge number of calls and they would like to initiate automated call very next day after working hour, that can be also possible. We can give the solution like this also, right? So
Sir, please
there
come.
are, yeah. Anything else? Somebody is asking something. Okay. So there is second number, live call transfer feature is there. Suppose your one agent is not able to explain to your customer that what exactly is the query it is. So he or she can transfer that call to the next agent or to the next group or to their senior as well. So live call can be also transferable to any department. Downloadable report, you can download complete Excel along with the recording URL on a regular basis. For 3 months data you can download from the panel. Moreover, if you require, you can mail us. We will give you the complete data of the call logs. Correct. And we can provide you the 1 year complete database for call center solution for any of the services which you are already taking from us. Right. So these are some solutions we are already having in Caller Desk. These are some prestigious clients to whom we are actually catering right now. It is in front to you. Go Mechanic is our oldest client. Kedar, Park Plus, I believe you guys are very much aware about the Park Plus, Redco, Q Express, SCL Healthcare, Max Hospital, Medanta Hospital, right? IBS Hospital, Janani, ICICI Lombard, Phantom, Lustrack. So these are, we are catering to healthcare, education, automobile, travel agencies, logistics, banking, insurance, FMCG, CRM partners, real estate, e-commerce, pet care or hotels, and other any other industry. We are already serving to every industry clients. There is no gap, and we can provide the complete customized solution to everyone. I believe there are a lot of startup entrepreneurs already there, and who are looking at me, and definitely I'm giving you a surety that if you need our help, we are always with you. We are always here to support you in terms of managing your call, how you can set up your call center, how you can promote your business through our solution. We are always there. We are just a single call away from you. Just make a call to us. We'll give you the complete solution, entire solution, and definitely we'll help you out for different kind of legality and all the things. Definitely we will be happy to assist you every time, whenever you actually required our support. Correct. So it is all about our solution. And if I talk about my heartfelt, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to exceptional team behind this webinar, whose dedication and hard work have made this event possible. Your planning was so good. Your commitment is really excellent. I'm really very grateful to be here. I'm honored to be here to sit in front of you, explain about our solutions, what exactly we are doing, how we can help you out. We are always here, and I'm really very thankful to all esteemed attendees. Thank you for your participation and your contribution. Your engagement has enriched our discussion and made this webinar is resounding success. Thank you so much, you all. And in case uh, if you are having any kind of query, you can have these contacts on your screen. If you want to put a chat here, you want to put your number here, our team will definitely connect to you. We'll call you, we'll give you the complete details. And in case you have any query, you have my number and you are already having the company's detail over there. In my LinkedIn profile is there. You can please call me anytime. We'll be grateful to assist you. Over to you, Mr. Anand.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Abhishek, for your excellent presentation and a very informative webinar. Uh, I now request the participants who are here to ask any queries that that they may have. Uh, we have about another 10 minutes available so that we can take some questions and Abhishek ji can answer that.
I'll try to give the answers to anyone. If
Yes,
it,
sir.
it is comes into my criteria actually. I am from the business background, not from the tech background. Yeah, but I definitely, if I will give you the answer, if I have the answer, I'll definitely give it to you. Else, I will reply you later on. But you can please, you are welcome to ask any question.
All right, sir.
Participants, anyone having any doubts? If no, okay. If anyone have doubt means you can ask, or else we can conclude the session.
Yeah, I request the participants if there are any other queries, then you can kindly ask now.
Before conclude the session, participants kindly switch on your camera so we can take the session screenshot.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for this webinar. On behalf of AIC CCRI, we sincerely thank our speaker, Mr. Abhishek, for an insightful and enriching session on voice communication platform for businesses and startups. We look forward to seeing you at future events, sir. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.